been looking forward to this Serbian Cup Final. We're awaiting the silky skills of Mark Pullen to arrive for the main commentary, but in the meantime I'll do my best to hold the fort. So off we go, and it's the first good break from Nis.
Slobodan Manek, Papu and Nathan Tape, and another Australian, Jake Trelog, who played the first game. He just played 80 minutes.
Nis are going away.
They are, and is that Živkovic?
Again, a good strong
It is,
run.
good run from Živkovic, and here's Stefan Asic,
Ooh,
and Asic is going for it.
it. Has he seen a forward pass?
Says offside, the Red Star players went back. Penalty, so...
And off they go again, and Nis are
again.
certainly up for this one, Mark. They're looking strong.
Certainly are. And is he, what's happened there? He's lost the ball.
Yeah, scrum
That's
down,
a
and his
shame.
Red Star, the number 5. I don't know if you noticed him, but he was very strong. The guy who went off injured.
Yeah. He was
he's-
wearing the number 5, but he was playing more of a second row
yeah,
position.
Yeah, but
He was their best
he was
liker.
strong. But maybe we'll revisit that.
Yeah, he was big, he was running hard, and all credits.
Oh.
That's forward, isn't it?
No. I think it had the spin of the ball, so the bounce took it backwards.
So it's gone backwards,
And
and there's nobody
he's
stopping this
making
winger. He's
yards.
making his way all the way up to the middle. In the end, he stopped.
Well, at the moment, Red Star are doing all they can to hold this Nis team out.
Yeah, they are. And here's Georgi Stosic, and he's got Živkovic.
And he's got the offload. And
It's
he's
a good
still
run by
going.
Ilic. I see that Nis seems to be missing Velibor, or Bobby. Ristic, he's normally
Is
playing.
that Chuck?
That's Chuck with a good run. And they're right on the line now, just maybe 2 metres off the Red Star line. And Stosic tries to go inside. Is it Stosic? No?
I think they're strong enough to hold him up. Are
Stash
they?
him.
Has he got the ball down? No, they've held him
No,
up.
it held him up. So play the ball on the
10
10.
yards back.
Milo Stashin. And Nis going left for all the world to see. Is Georgi Stosic.
It's a great
Cuts
pass.
one out. Živkovic will go himself.
He's got the step.
He has. It's a good stop.
5 and last, Mark. I wonder where this one's going to go.
A lot of pressure from Nis, but they'll be disappointed to come away if they have no points here. And here's Georgi Stosic. Nice
That's a
kick
great
from
kick.
Stosic.
Has he got it?
He's gonna
Has he got the
score, has he?
strength? He's in. He's
Now
got it.
he
I think he's
scored.
got it.
And it's the first score of the game for Nis.
I think they'll.
Oh, and he didn't want to.
Oh,
Oh,
it's
well,
Isn't that
what's he
play
say?
on? Did it come back off? Didn't that come back off the Red Star player? And
I
did
don't
he
know
catch
why.
it on the
I don't
full?
understand why that's a penalty.
Unless it came off the Nis guy who
It
was then
offside.
offside.
Well, that's all it could be. So it's Nedeljkovic, and Red Star will look immediately to level it up if they can. Stubbert's looking left and right. Goes right. Goes to Vojvodedic, demands the ball and runs strong and hard, but
good
well
defence.
met by the Nis defence. And he goes out that same way. Oh, a lot of pressure on him there, and Vladadedic had no time
And
whatsoever.
Great defence from Nis. He read that one very well.
Georgi
and he was
Stosic
out.
came in, shut that one down immediately. Said, "You're not making any room here." Vojvodedic goes on that shot. So dummies inside, goes outside to Petar Milanovic.
He's got
Petar.
some strength.
Oh, he's flicked it back inside to nobody. Deep inside the Nis half, inside the 30. And looking for options here. So Vukstedebets at 9. Vladadedic said he gives it out the back to Nikola Đurić. Good contact from Anđelković. And it's going that side, and Vojvodedic on the switch. Switch to Nikolic. Out the
Great
back
pass.
to
He's gonna
Jogovic.
be in
And here we go
there,
out to
he's in
Djordjevic.
there.
They won't stop him.
Yeah.
And there we go. That's
He had the
try there for Alexander Djordjevic. Makes touch. Not that he would have gone for goal anyway. And it's here he is. Vojvodedic will take it on himself, and he wants a bit of urgency here. He gives it on to Stefan Nedeljkovic.
Ooh, and he needed to
Good
tackle.
tackle
Stefan
there.
was,
Chuck round the legs.
He was flying, Stefan.
He was, and here's Vojvodedic, step. Well stopped again, but makes good yards. Strbats looking left, goes right. Vladadedic misses out Mate Bajic, gives it to Petar Milanovic. They'll try and put him into touch. Referee calls held. Manages to stay in the field of play. Vuk Strbats, Vladadedic, Stefan Nedeljkovic. Here's Nikolic. And here's Srećković with a fend, with another fend. He's looking for support.
And
Got
he's
it from
back
Nikolic.
out.
Out to Milošović, sees a gap. He's put down. No try there.
They had the overlap as well.
Going to that short side. No, he's going to go himself. Nickets.
He's got the ball down.
No. Knock on, says the
Knock
referee.
on.
No try. Put it on his back, but he makes it over halfway, and that's the first. And it goes out to Nedeljkovic, and Nedeljkovic finds a gap. And Silas going through. He hands it off to Vojvodinic, and he'll break that deadlock. And Vojvodinic scores under the post to make it 10 points to 6.
Great game. It's a close game. It's very much an arm wrestle, but they're
The run around, and Nikolic. And that's a Djordjevic.
he's fancying it. He's got over, has he?
Scores.
Yeah.
And it's another try for Atza Djordjevic, his second, that makes it 16 points to 6.
Right.
Atza Vojvodinic, good play. Atza Djordjevic, well held. Well held. It's a good battle over that side with Anđelković and Djordjevic. And Vojvodinic back to the middle, Strečkovic.
Just looked a bit slow on that.
No
one,
fend from him, that's a rarity. So he's obviously going there to settle, to get to position. Here's Vlada Dedic. He's got runners inside, outside. Goes back to Milošović.
There's a gap. Has he got the strength? I think he has.
Scores!
Yeah.
Good score from Petar Milanovic. That's 22 points to 6. Play on. And here's Marko Čuk. Good run from Čuk, but well met by Vojvodinic and Strečkovic and Djordjevic. And out the back here, and here's George Stosic. Oh, nice little kick, brilliant. Oh, and Milos Dogovic gets rid of it, and he's going to go into the back fence. Crazy guy. All out and giving it to the opposition. I don't like that much, to be fair.
Well, no, you'd rather not see it.
Yeah. So Nis on the attack, and they're deeper on the attack with this scrum. They're right inside the 20, and Živkovic steps, gets away from Atza Djordjevic, and he'll score.
Did he get the ball down?
He did. Great score from Lazar Živkovic. He managed to step inside Atza Djordjevic, which is difficult at the best of times. So, Vojvodinic kicks it downtown
That's
deep.
a good kick as well.
This time it's going to hold up.
Oh, and he
Holds
put
up
his
and
hand on
wants
it.
it, takes it, and he'll score under the sticks unopposed. Well, that's a real shame for Nis.
But now when you're down at 12, it makes it doubly hard. So.
Well, knowing from my experience in this region is the other Serbian and Balkan teams, when they really got the best teams out and doing well, they can stay with Red Star for 60 but not for 80. So Slobodan Manek with a good little half break, makes yards, but well tackled round the legs by Čuk and up top by Jovic. And here's Vojvodinic out to Nedeljkovic. Run around, play Vojvodinic, he's found some space.
And he's got the dummy
He's
again.
Going, he's fending, he's going.
He's got some
up
speed.
top,
Oh,
he's
that's a
Vojvodinic
great
will
try.
score. Brilliant try from Vojislav Dedic, solo efforts. Just before we finish today, I'd like to wish a belated 50th birthday to my brother Andy. He's having,
yeah.
50
Will he be
years
listening
on the
in?
I don't know. He's got a big do going on this weekend, but he Thunder Fire's pulling there he played years as a kid, grew up playing for Dockers and then later for BP, played at Sheffield Hallam University.
Wow.
And he was my rugby league mentor growing up.
Fantastic. Well, happy birthday, Andy. I hope you do, if not live, I hope you get to listen to this. And we're just going to see Red Star go in.
That's a Djordjevic scores one for our kid's birthday.
Fantastic. Yeah.
So that's